Good evening and welcome to tonight's Western Hockey League game between your Saskatoon Blades and the Regina Pats, the 7th installment out of 8 this season between the big city Saskatchewan rivals, and both teams coming in off of losses last night. The Blades dropping a 2-1 decision in Moose Jaw, the Pats losing at home to Swift Current by a count of 3-2, and that means they're still 1 point separated in the East Division and Eastern Conference standings. The Blades, with a record now of 29 wins, 19 losses, and an extra time loss for 59 points, hold second place in the East Division, but 6th spot in the Eastern Conference, as Central Division teams are all on a roll right now and have moved ahead of both the Blades and the Pats in the standings. Regina comes in with a record of 26 wins, 18 losses, and 6 extra time losses for 58 points, one back of the Blades, sitting in 7th in the conference standings. Tonight, winner, especially if it happens in regulation time, has a chance to keep pace with the teams in front of them in the standings, while the loser will probably be looking over their shoulder at both Brandon and Red Deer. And the Rebels, coming into tonight, playing host to the Wheat Kings, are in the 9th spot in the conference standings, which is outside of the playoffs. They sit 10 points back of the Blades, 9 back of the Regina Pats. So a big game for both of these teams here tonight in the hopes of moving forward in the standings rather than falling back into the 7th or 8th positions, or maybe even falling out of playoff contention entirely. The Pats, of course, are led by Jordan Wheel. He is on a 12-game point streak coming into tonight. They also have acquired at the trade deadline Martin Morinson, who's a defenseman from Prince George, a draft pick of the Edmonton Oilers, and a power play specialist with a big shot from the point and a lot of fancy moves at the blue line as well. Very good at holding the puck in at blue line. So the Blades penalty kill going to have to be very, very sharp here this evening. Saskatoon's Michael Burns had his 8-game point streak end last night. He will try and crank it back up again tonight as the Blades, with Andrei Makarov in goal. He returned last night after missing 7 games with a concussion. Makarov back between the pipes for the Blades as they take on the Regina Pats here tonight. The Blades lead the season series 4-2. I'm Les Lazaruk. That's your Subway Fresh Take. We'll talk to you again Tuesday night when it's the Swift Current Broncos visiting.